NFL time. Let's do it. NFL Week 5. Lamar is out versus the Texans. We should have got in on this line earlier. I mean, the Texans were
Oh,
7
you didn't?
point. No, I
Oh, you
missed it.
didn't?
You got it?
Someone over here has Texans plus 3.5.
Oh, they were 7.
They were
early
7.
Sunday.
They were 7.
Were
when
they
opened.
really?
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
were-
get 7. I
But
didn't get
either
7.
way,
Sorry.
3.5 is great. The Texans are now favored. Lamar is out this week. Lamar might be out for 2 to 3 more weeks. This just begs the question now is, let's say the Ravens lose to the Texans and the Rams. Do you kind of just want to just wait for Lamar to come back? Because at that point, if you're 1-6, you're not going to the playoffs.
Well, it's that, and then following the bye week, you play the Bears and the Dolphins.
That, and also with these hamstring injuries, like those can flare up so fast and come up whenever. Like, I think you got to take your time with Lamar.
Especially for somebody that dances outside the pocket and scrambles that much and is getting hit that much outside the pocket. This isn't Aaron Rodgers who refuses to get hit. This is Lamar who's scrambling on the outside 10 times a game.
And on top of that, when you realize, hey, we're running with a practice squad defense out here because everybody's hurt on this Ravens defense, they're just kind of screwed. I mean, this is truly this is the season from hell team.
I think they're going to dig themselves too deep of a hole to climb out of. I really do. Like I think if they were 3-1 right now, then you can maybe make the case of, hey, survive the next couple weeks. You have a Bears Dolphins after the bye week. You can survive and be in that wild card race. But to start out 1-3 like this, they might be cooked.
They are still currently the 6th favorite to win the Super Bowl at 10-1.
I think that's absurd. But then you look at the division. Now, here's my caveat. You look at the division. Bengals suck. Jake Browning, probably the worst starting quarterback in the league right now. Steelers, horseshoe up their ass, lucky.
Whoa.
Are they real?
Lucky.
And then the Browns with Dillon Gabriel now starting. You look at that division, it is kind of wide open.
Isn't it hilarious? We're at week 5. We're at week 5 already, and the starting quarterbacks in this division are Aaron Rodgers, Jake Browning, Dillon Gabriel, and Cooper Rush.
That's wild.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
That's awful. I mean, that's terrible.
The Ravens' path forward with Lamar. You go ahead, Carter. You seem like you had something a little more on topic.
Yeah, I do. Mike Tomlin's got some weird voodoo magic going on. He is in line with the devil because how on earth are these the starting quarterbacks by week 5 in this division already? And the one healthy quarterback is a guy in his early 40s with this
Who had an
offensive
Achilles
line from
tear
the
2 years
Steelers.
ago.
Crazy. Anyhow, keep going.
That is crazy.
I think the Ravens' path forward with Lamar Jackson is completely contingent on how the Steelers perform in the next 4 weeks. So they have the Browns, Bengals, Packers, Colts. They even have the Chargers after that, and then they get to play the Bengals again. So it's like at a certain point, you're the Ravens. You do have to assess the situation. It's like if you're 1-5, let's say you lose the next 2 games without Lamar, and that's going into their bye week, I believe.
Yep.
And the Steelers beat the Browns, beat the Bengals. Let's say they beat the Packers. 1-5, you have to think you're probably not in contention for a wild card spot. And it's like then you kind of, I don't want to say give up on the season, but it's like, do you really want to throw Lamar out there that quick to possibly get a more serious injury? It'll be interesting in a couple weeks to see where that situation's at.
You want to know what's shocking?
Give me something shocking, Carter.
The Ravens are minus 150 to win this division.
That's shocking. What are the Steelers?
Plus 195.
That's Vegas telling you they don't believe in this Pittsburgh team, is what that is.
They have zero faith in the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Can you blame them?
No. But also at the same time, what if Cooper Rush beats the Texans?
That was my next point. You guys aren't accounting for if Cooper Rush comes and balls out.
Like, maybe Cooper Rush could just come out there and Derrick Henry. I mean, that's the other thing, Dylan. This was our favorite bet when it was Titans versus Texans. Derrick Henry owns the Houston Texans.
I didn't want to go quite into fantasy corner quite yet, but this is a very nice matchup for any of the Ravens running backs. This Texans rush defense is abysmal, and you're right, he owns. It might not even be Cooper Rush's job to beat the Texans. Derrick Henry and Justice Hill might do it on their own.
Cooper Rush is going to go like 8 for 12 for 60 yards, and then Derrick Henry's going to have 250 rushing yards.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's move on. Dillon Gabriel starting for the Browns against the Vikings and in London. Two things on this. One, this is kind of a crazy way to start off your NFL career, is having to go against a Brian Flores defense in London.
Yeah.
With this,
Caveat.
go ahead.
Nobody's watching. So this is the perfect time to start your NFL career.
You're not watching? What do you mean? I'll be watching.
Isn't this prime
The
time?
average
This is
fan,
prime time.
The average fan is not going to wake up for Browns Vikings at 6:30 West Coast time, 9:30 East Coast.
You feed me that European slop, Goodell. I'll take it.
I think this is a nightmare for Dillon Gabriel to start off his NFL career. And for anybody that goes on and says, oh, the Browns are purposely putting Shadur Sanders in a bad spot, let's talk about Dillon Gabriel, because he's getting purposely put in a horrible spot.
So what's the thought process here with starting Dillon Gabriel? Is it Stefanski truly thinks his job's on the line and you have to win now, like he's not getting the benefit of the doubt anymore? Or is this, you're not going to win with Flacco and you want to try something new? You're not throwing in the towel. Are you throwing in the towel in week 5?
No. You look at the rest of the division. I think that's where this decision stems from, is like, hey, you look at the rest of the division, it's beat up, it's wide open, and Joe Flacco has not been raising the floor of this team.
Worst pass offense in the league.
Yeah, the other part of that, too, is that Dillon Gabriel, you have to find out what you have in these quarterbacks. Because let's say Dillon Gabriel comes out there and he just gets destroyed by the Vikings, Steelers, and Dolphins the next few weeks. Shadur's playing at that point, right? Because
there's 4 games. There's 4 games till they're bye. That might be the spot.
Yeah, if Dillon Gabriel gets absolutely destroyed, you got to find out what you have with Gabriel. Plus, if you think the division's up for grabs, you make that move. Because also, if the Browns are actually this bad and end up with a top 3 pick next year, they're gonna want to go quarterback, right?
Will anybody want to go quarterback?
I think they will with Dante Moore.
Okay.
Like the Titans are probably gonna have the number one. Titans are gonna have the number 1 pick again, and they're not gonna go quarterback.
Do you really want to find out what you have with the 3rd worst rated pass blocking offensive line and the worst rated receiving core in football, though?
Yes.
Like but it's not that's not what you have. That's the product of the environment.
Yes, but the issue is, I would agree if it was a 1st-round pick and it was a top 5 pick that they put a lot of investment into. They didn't give up a lot for these dudes. I mean,
if you want to find out what you have, if you want to find out what you have, then you have to really go into the Dillon Gabriel experiment that starts this week with no expectations.
And I think that's what's going on.
I do too.
That has to be it, because you can't expect anything from him. Anything has to be a positive. Any sort of glimmer of hope has to be a positive.
Will he play as well as Flacco? I don't know.
It's tough.
I think
but it might not be his fault.
I think there's a chance this weekend is a disaster, but I think moving forward, Steelers, Dolphins, Pats, I think it'll be fine. I think the reason for this move is you know what you're getting with Joe Flacco week in and week out. You know what you're getting. I think he's played even worse this year than maybe what I even expected. Joe Flacco, you want to be a game manager, raise the floor of your team, but he just hadn't been able to move the ball down the field, period, at all. And yes, the O-line sucks. Yes, the receiving core sucks, but I think Carter's right. You got to see what you have, and with the division wide open, you're not going to win the division with Joe Flacco, even in the state it's in right now, so you might as well try something.
You also have a good enough defense, too. That's probably where part of this decision comes from, is like the defense is the strongest part of this unit. Let's put somebody out there that might give us a chance to win. Where do we think Kevin Stefanski's job plays into this?
I don't know if it's as much his job or if it's just the owner saying, hey, I drafted these quarterbacks.
Play them. Okay, that makes sense. What I find interesting here, and this is something we'll have to reassess in the coming weeks, this could be the ultimate contrast between Kevin O'Connell and Kevin Stefanski, a Kevin contrast, if you will. Kevin O'Connell, all of a sudden, a phantom ankle injury for J.J. McCarthy. He's just all of a sudden going to miss the 2 overseas games, and Kevin Stefanski decides to start his rookie quarterback in London for his first start. I'm just saying maybe there's some thought process between the J.J. McCarthy getting injured and then all of a sudden Stefanski's starting his rookie quarterback overseas.
So now
It seems
you
like to
believe
be
it's faking it. You believe it was a pseudo injury?
No.
To a degree.
I think
you think it's.
I don't think it's as serious as having to sit out 3 weeks. That's what I would say. Yes. Yeah.
I agree.
I would believe that. And maybe
that Vikings
silence all the
schedule
J.J. McCarthy haters because Carson Wentz has not looked good.
Yeah, this Vikings schedule doesn't get much easier though.
Can I say something I found very funny? Someone tweeted out, woke up from a nap and thought I got this notification from like 980 AD, and it said, Vikings go down in Ireland, 5 takeaways.
That's great.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
quickly,
guys. I like the Browns in that game.
Oh, yeah. Their defense is good enough to where that's not crazy.
Carson Wentz might die on that field.
It's going to be bad.
Is 35.5 enough points?
That feels like too many.
35.5.
That feels like too many.
You want to grow the game overseas, Goodell? Stop putting shit like this on foreign soil.
No, that's fine. Yes, let's keep these out of here. Get them. I don't need them in America. We can send this one to freaking Mexico. I don't give a crap.
How do we make football one of our main exports? Can we tariff that? Are we able to tariff football games?
Now's the time, apparently.
If you want Chiefs Eagles, you got to pay 25% tariff, like a bidding system.
Wow.
Before that, let's generate some
You're
revenue.
a dangerous line here. Hold on.
35.5 points.
That's a pretty dangerous line to toe. Yeah.
We got to be taking defensive touchdowns, right?
Oh, yeah. Myles Garrett might have 3 strip sacks.
They
on
might
Carson
be like
Wentz.
plus 300 in this game.
Yeah, it's not going to be very cheap.
Tyreek Hill out for the year. Had that nasty injury right there. Go ahead.
I don't think I've ever seen a dude more happy to tear his ACL in his life. He was over there like this on the cart. He was over there
smiling in the ambulance.
Ambulance, yeah.
He's a weirdo. What?
He is.
I honestly
never
can't stand
wanted-
Tyreek Hill. I can't stand Tyreek Hill.
Whenever it came out, didn't he say something like he didn't want to be there at the end of last year, and then all of a sudden he wants to be there? I think you see the true colors here. Doesn't want to be in Miami.
Never wish injury on anybody, but not the worst person for that to happen to.
Wow.
He's a horrible person. He's a horrible person.
He's a bad person. Yeah. Quinshawn Judkins too.
It is kind of brutal though. I mean, I was excited to go see Tyreek Hill play this weekend.
Well, now it's Jalen Waddle and
Malik Washington.
Malik Washington.
Yeah.
Ollie Gordon's having a bigger role. There's things to be excited about.
Darren Waller resurgence. Let's get to the
Darren
nitty gritty
Waller.
here.
Tremaine.
Darren Waller back.
Coker's not even active.
Rapper Darren Waller.
Ugh.
You're telling me the rapper Darren Waller's catching touchdown passes in this economy?
First week of buys this week, guys. Does that make you feel sad? We're already in October.
No. I'm pro the buys. Too much football going on at one time for me.
I'm cool with the buys too, especially because they finally figured out how to do the afternoon games and making sure there's 4 of them all at a time.
Oh, there's
Can I
only
also-
6? Yeah, 6 1 o'clock games. That's good.
Yeah,
Can I also
that's exactly
say
what we
something?
want.
Say something that the haters and the commenters are going to be furious. I think I'm finally starting to find my footing in the NFL. I think I'm finally starting to form a couple of opinions here and there.
Seen
I
the
think we're
board.
finally back. I was sleepwalking through the first 4 weeks. I think next week is the week that we really ramp this up.
I love it.
Yep. It only took a third of the season.
Last headline, Sean Payton says Tush Push is among the safest plays in football. This is clearly doing the Bill Belichick talking about how great another team is going into a matchup, right?
Mm-hmm. Nick Sirianni's the hottest head coach in football.
Wrong.
Let's get some more Sean Payton.
Andy Reid. Brian Daboll. My kind of speed.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, want to preview some games? Want to talk some football?
Talk a little ball.
Let's talk some ball, cuh.
God. 49ers,
player.
Rams. Rams 6.5 over under 46.5. Game is in SoFi. Thursday night football. Dillon, you said you found your footing in the NFL. What about this game?
Well, I'm starting to find my footing, and this is a bad game to start on. So 49ers suffer their first loss to the Jaguars last week. Liam Cohen goes off. Hey, keep my name out of your mouth. I'm a head coach. You're not. And Salah said something about the Jaguars steal signs or whatever.
Hey,
we don't care.
In that altercation, you can't say that when you're already 10 yards away from him. Like, he's walking towards the other locker room, and then you turn around and yell that. Give me a break.
Yeah, can't be doing that. We've talked about this Rams team, how good we think they are. The 49ers found a way to go 2-0 with Mac Jones at quarterback. Now Brock Purdy's back, maybe not 100% healthy like we kind of alluded to in our text messages. I think it's Rams. I think it's Rams here on Thursday Night Football. Now, on a side note, Karter, you and I have texted about a couple of touchdown scores. I mean, this is the ultimate Dillon, Karter, you can join in the party too. Touchdown game, and let's be honest, Kyle Juszczyk he's been seeing an uptick in usage compared to last year. They're using him a lot more. He already has a touchdown. He's one of the touchdown scorers. I'll save the other one for later in the preview. But I would go 49ers. I would go Rams here.
We're not going to dump it now.
Do you want to dump it now?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Kyren Williams, after averaging 52.7 snaps per game last season, he's averaged just 46 snaps per game through the first 4 weeks of the season. Karter, who's that opened the door for?
Blake Corum, Michigan man. He's scoring a touchdown. Him and Juszczyk are scoring touchdowns. Get them first and last touchdown. Use your FanDuel jackpot thing on one of those guys you're going to hit because both of them are hitting.
Surely Blake Corum's 10-1 at least, right?
He's been nerfed. He's been nerfed like the gold scar in Fortnite. Blake Corum's the gold scar. They nerfed him. He's like plus 310. Juszczyk's 8-1, but Corum's plus 310 now. After a whole season of betting him 15-1 every week, now he's 3-1.
Those towers don't build themselves.
Now,
yeah, you're right. They have eyes and ears, but no heart.
We know I'm not the biggest Brock Purdy guy, and so let's
not.
say Mac Jones comes in and plays this week. I don't know what the deal with Brock Purdy's toe is. Let's not pretend Mac Jones is like amazing in the 2 games he won, and he also got to play against the Saints and Cardinals, who we know are not great teams.
But you offer a lot of teams 2-0 with your backup. I mean, the Bengals are killing for 2-0 with their backup quarterback.
But
the Panthers would kill for that with their starting quarterback.
Yeah, Bryce Young, Pee Wee.
Sorry, didn't mean to get into it.
It's fine. Connor just is not a Panthers fan. We've established that.
He's a realist. It's good to be real about your team.
No,
it's frustrating.
He just doesn't believe in the Carolina Panthers. Anyhow, Rams. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink this one. It's Rams.
Is Purdy starting?
Name one thing the Niners do better than the Rams.
Throw the ball to their running back.
That's it. Christian McCaffrey is the only thing better about this game. I'm taking every other position group. I think I'm taking the Rams.
I think you're right. Short week. Rams defense, I think, is on the uptick. Yeah, Fred Warren's good. But yeah, I think Puka and Devontae Adams are going to have a field day. I really do. Give it to me. Give me Sean McVay. I love this Rams team. I think I'm going to take the Rams to win the Super Bowl too. Is Purdy starting or is Mac Jones starting? Do we know yet? We do not know yet. It looks 50-50 right now. I was looking it up this morning before we started the recording. If there's a healthy Mac Jones, do you want that over a 75% Brock Purdy? I feel like yes. Yes, I do. I think that's the answer. Either way, though, I think you're right, Karter. Either quarterback starts. I like the Rams here. Don't overthink it. Thursday night, short week, Sean McVay. I think this Rams team is the real deal. I think you're right. Purdy. I need to get the stats on Purdy against the Rams, too, because and it felt like it hasn't been good. But keep going. You want some pro Puka Nacua stats real quick? I mean, they're all pro. They're all pro. First off, Rams have used 11 personnel at the 4th highest rate this season. So that means they're having a lot of wide receivers when they line up. Puka Nacua has been sent into motion on 56 snaps this season, the 5th most in the NFL, including a league high 44 times in motion at the snap. Across the 56 snaps in motion, he's received 17 opportunities,
14 targets, 3 carries, including a 52% target rate, where the NFL average is 24%, and has totaled 212 yards and a touchdown. When you see Puka in motion, you know he's getting the ball. So
They're spamming
keep an
him.
eye out for that. They're spamming the Puka button. He's been targeted on a league-high 42.4% of his routes this season. And over
That's
6%
absurd.
higher. 6% higher than the next closest player, which is Jackson Smith and Jigba, 36.2%.
That is absurd. That is an absurd stat. They played, 4 games? That's nuts.
He's
That's
that
kind of
good.
crazy what happens when you have another wide receiver that, like, I feel like towards the end of last year, Kupp was not demanding the respect of the defense. You get Devontae Adams, you kind of have to respect him.
Yeah.
And you can just spam Puka. It's worked. It's worked.
Best player, maybe best player in the league. Some are saying. Him and Fred Warner, 2 best players in the league.
Yeah. I think Zach Wilson's easily top 10 quarterback already.
Zach Wilson's coming in. Yeah.
Fred Warner.
That's my hope. Going to Panthers Dolphins on Sunday. That's what I'm dreaming for. I'm begging I get to see Zach Wilson versus Bryce.
Oh,
Young.
so you want Tua concussed again? Is what I'm hearing.
No, I just want Tua. I just want
wow.
The Tua subplot.
No. I'm looking out for Tua. I want Tua to sit out.
No.
Okay, good.
Safety
reversal.
precaution.
Did we not see Tua
Carter's
when he
the
almost
spot.
got hit? That dude went for his head. That Jets defender went for his head, and Tua was just like, "Oh my gosh, I'm alive! I'm alive!"
I know that we're getting off track here. Did you see Tua thank God for keeping the players safe during the game mostly?
Yeah.
Man.
Are we one more Tua concussion away from him just becoming Jameis
Nope.
Winston?
Good pivot there.
Him being in the special classroom.
Fred Warner, 8 run tackles for a loss or no gain this season, tied for the most this year, and nearly matching his total from all of last season. He had 9.
Dylan,
Here's
who
your
are
Fred
the
Warner
2
stat.
highest ranked players on PFF overall?
You're gonna have to give me some buffer time here.
You don't have to. I don't need to. It's Puka and Fred Warner.
Oh, okay. Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, just want to put that
So
out
does
there.
is PFF a valuable source of data and information?
Where'd
Yeah,
they go to
just wanted
college?
that out there. It's only when it
Oh,
matters
okay,
for us,
okay.
you know. Yeah, it's
You know what? I'm gonna throw it out there, Carter. Flawed stat.
fair. I agree.
Give me the Rams.
Let's move on.
Give me the 49ers. I flip. Divisional underdog. Prime time. 49ers.
Rams. Give me the Rams. What other game? We want to do Broncos Eagles next, real quick.
Yeah, we did Vikings Browns, so yeah, we can.
Okay, Broncos Eagles. Why is it not pulling it? Eagles are a 3.5-point favorite right now. Is that true?
Yeah, in Philly.
Yep.
43.5 is the total here. Dylan, I feel like you want to take the Broncos.
That was going to be my opening question. Is it time to hop on the regression train, or do we have to wait another week?
I think we
Who
wait.
do they have
one more
next week?
Wait one more week? But you don't like Bo Nix, though, so that
But-
makes sense why you're not a Bo believer.
But do you think people are overhyping Bo Nix a little bit? You win 28-3 to the Bengals. Let's not pretend Bo Nix was unbelievable in that game. That was the Broncos' defense putting Jake Browning in the 7th dimension of hell.
Where's this Bo Nix hype that you're seeing? I don't see any of this Bo Nix hype.
People are saying Bo Nix is a good quarterback.
Where?
Preseason, especially.
Preseason, sure, but
And
where
people are
have
now,
you seen that?
People are back in on this Broncos team after beating the Bengals 28-3. I'm not putting any stock into beating Jake Browning.
I'm not either. I haven't seen any of this this Bo Nix stuff.
I don't.
The Eagles have won 20 of their last 21 games, including playoffs dating back to week 6 of last year. I have bet on the Broncos. I'm not taking a firm stance. I need this on record. I'm not making a 2023 stance. This is just a simple, I'm going to put a little bit of money on the regression train, and we'll see how it goes. You just can't keep blocking kicks. That's not how it works.
I am going to say we should wait on that. I am going to wait on that personally. I don't think this is the week for it. I think all this talk about Philadelphia's offense, we've reached an apex because they didn't complete a pass in the second half last week against Tampa, blah, blah, blah. They only had 1 first down. All these things. And it does matter. I think this week the Eagles offense finds their footing. I think they go right at Pat Surtain. I think A.J. Brown, squeaky wheel, gets the grease. He's been tweeting all these quotes and mystic, sayings on his social media. I think A.J. Brown has a big game this week. I think Philly's offense finds their footing against Denver's defense at home. And I like the Eagles to win and cover here.
This is the defense you think the Eagles find their footing against?
Karter, Karter, ring the bell.
Yeah, I
Broncos
know.
defense.
Karter,
I don't
go
know.
ahead. Tap the
I don't
sign.
know.
Tap the sign.
Broncos defense, I don't know. Maybe they're not a top 5 defense in the league like everybody says.
Broncos defense against good quarterbacks. Do we have to keep doing this?
Is Jalen Hurts a good quarterback?
Wow. Wow.
Nah, just playing.
Wow, that was weird. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. Eagles, take them. It's Eagles blind here. Eagles. Bo Nix is not going to have success in this game. Bo Nix is going to be asked to pass the ball in this game, and that is where he will fail. I think the Eagles will be able to have plenty of success on the ground. Games played in Philly, too.
Whoa.
Broncos coming off a short week. Philly.
The Broncos have like the 7th best rush defense.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't.
That has nothing to do with the quarterback. You can't use your little quarterback gimmick to
What do you mean?
discredit that.
What do you mean?
You talk about the Broncos defense because of poor passing.
I think about let's be honest, Dylan. Let's
do it.
The Broncos defense. You say they have the 6th best run D.
Yeah, close.
Okay, well let's say
Maybe
that,
8th, 7th, 8th.
Tony Pollard,
That-
week 1.
It's because of the Titans and Bengals.
Chase Brown, yeah, Bengals offense, dumpster fire. Chase
Jonathan
Brown,
Taylor at
nothing.
165 on the ground against them.
There you go.
Okay, all right. Okay, we'll see.
This is Eagles every which way. I love them. I love them. I love them.
Yep.
Fly,
I love
fly,
them.
Eagles, fly.
Fly,
Eagles,
Eagles,
Should've-
fly.
I should have worn my green.
Give me the Broncos.
Ah,
Bad pick.
we're
We're
baiting him.
Dylan's gonna get on the regression train against the Eagles when they have to go to the Giants on Thursday Night Football. That's when it
That's
happens.
what I thought.
Is that next week?
Yes.
Oh man, clear my
Yeah.
schedule. that is my Super Bowl right there.
Bucks Seahawks 3.5 point favorite over under 44.5. Dylan, thoughts?
Thoughts. I'm extremely close to making the Seattle Seahawks a 5-star play. 1-0 this year, 5-star, because I think the Buccaneers are also a very worthy candidate for the regression train as well. You know how much I love betting these teams with the extra rest coming off of Thursday Night Football, coming off of a Thursday Night Football game that wasn't particularly tough, where Tampa Bay is coming back from a slugfest against the Eagles on Sunday. I love this spot for Seattle. Their defense is particularly stout. I think both teams are going to have trouble getting things going on the ground, so it's going to be up to Sam Darnold, but I love it. I love the Seahawks here. That's my pick.
I'm rocking with you. Give me
5-star. We'll go 5-star. 5-star.
There we go. Second 5-star
Yeah.
of the season.
Yeah,
1-0 already. Undefeated. Can't lose.
Well, it can lose. Very unlikely.
Very unlikely. I love it. Give me Seahawks as well, Connor.
I don't like the game day graphic. I love Seattle in this spot.
Oh, nice.
I love Seattle in this spot. You won't catch me betting on the Buccaneers in a spot like this. Rest disadvantage in Seattle. Sam Darnold's looked pretty damn good this year. Yeah, travel across the country. I think the Seahawks team is the real deal, and they're probably this Seahawks team's a playoff team, right? They're playing like a playoff team.
Yeah.
I think we ask this question every week, and yes, I think they are.
And Dylan, I'm going to pull this out. I think my belief in the Seahawks is on that linear slope going up like this.
Yeah, going up. I love it. It's good for the Seahawks. Good for Mike McDonald.
Pats Bills Sunday Night Football. Bills 7.5 point favorite over under 49.5. First off, love the over. Love the over in this game.
The over.
Yes, the over. Now, everyone's back in on the Pats. They beat the Panthers.
Handedly.
No, the graph said they didn't beat them that bad.
I don't know. The score says otherwise, but
But your graph guy, graph said they didn't beat them that bad. Anyhow,
flawed stat.
Bills are a 7.5 point favorite. Feels like a lot of points for a divisional opponent, Dylan.
This is tough because I think Josh Allen has a pretty good passing matchup here. But you're going to give me a divisional dog, prime time, and the Bills are the favorite. I mean, we saw it last week with the Saints. They 16.5 point favorites. They win by 12. I love this spot for the Patriots. Drake May has looked great. I took the Patriots. I think the Patriots win this game, and this is the Bills' first loss, and it's going to come at the hand of Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots. The defense just has to have a semblance of life.
I love the Patriots in this spot. I
you
love
do.
the Patriots. That Bills defense, let's not act like the Bills defense is any good this year.
Yeah.
I think Drake May will find success. I think maybe this could be a game where Travion Henderson kind of gets the ball more than he has so far this year. I think this might be, 12, 15 touches, and I think he's going to produce. And like you said, Dylan, if that defense just shows some semblance of being a competent defense, I think the Patriots can compete in this game. I like him with the 7.5, the 8, whatever you get. I think there's a good chance they beat the Bills.
It's very interesting because I think the path for success for the Patriots, the defense has to show up. This Bills rush defense is not good. So if Travion Henderson can have a good game on the ground, the Pats can do something to contain Josh Allen's arm a little bit, this game could be much closer than what people think.
Can I talk to Connor here real quick, Dylan? You don't have to butt in here. Connor, have the Pats played anybody good this year?
They did play the Panthers.
Steelers, Dolphins, Raiders.
Yeah, and they should have won that Steelers game. And they really should have won that Raiders game.
They should be 4-0.
Yeah, they should.
Does that concern you a little bit?
Maybe, but not enough. I think this is a Bills slip-up spot. I did think the Bills were going to lose one of these next few games before Kansas City. I think it's this one.
I think they just lose Kansas City. Bills win here. I don't think Bills
steamroll.
Cover, but no, I think this is going to be just right on the money, right on the fringe of the Vegas line right here. But keep your ears. Yeah, get out of here, Dylan. Over. This is just Point City, baby. Point City and Buffalo.
We are going to need to use this game for the Patriots as a big litmus test, and we're going to have to refer to this a lot because you look at the Patriots' upcoming schedule: Saints, Titans, Browns, Falcons, Bucks, Jets, Bengals, Giants. This past team, they might be like 7-3,
and we still might not believe they're good.
You're right. Are they good? Right. We're going to be in that spot.
Yeah, I think Buffalo's going to be 7-0 going into that Chiefs game.
Okay.
And they will lose to the Chiefs. They will not be able to handle Pat Mahomes. Anyhow, all right, that's it for Sunday Night Football. Quickly, Chiefs Jaguars. Chiefs 3.5-point favorite.
Can I be back in the conversation now?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, please.
So I didn't hear anything you guys just said. Can we all be in agreement of something?
What?
Over?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Chiefs Jags. Chiefs 3.5. Over and under 46.5. Games in Jacksonville. Monday Night Football. This Jags team's 3-1. Maybe some of the most unconvincing 3-1 maybe I've ever seen. But Dylan, you bet the Jags. I saw it.
Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Yeah, I like the Jags here. And the Chiefs, we were on the Chiefs last week. They were winning convincingly. People may try to say, oh, Cooper Rush. They had that game locked up before Cooper Rush came in. Probably kind of part of the reason why Cooper Rush came in. They were being cautious with Lamar's injury. But I don't think it stays up here. I like the Jaguars at home getting 3.5 points. What's the number one rule of the show?
Josh Oliver, anytime touchdown.
Number 2?
Kyle Juszczyk, anytime touchdown.
Fade the Chiefs as a favorite of 3 or more. Is that right?
I think that's either number 1 or number 2. I can't remember if that's number 1
Chiefs,
or bet the Chiefs as an underdog is number 1.
Yeah.
I think Chiefs as an underdog has to be number 1.
But either way, it's 1 or 2. I'm taking the Jags. I think ETN, huge game. This Chiefs rush defense leaves a little bit to be desired.
So, Connor, you've mentioned this stat every time we do the reaction show. The Jags takeaways. They are making teams turn over the ball like crazy.
It's unreal.
I don't think they have that same success in this game. They're not going to force 3 turnovers out of this Kansas City Chiefs team, especially Pat Mahomes. Chiefs win handedly here. I'm sorry, Liam Will Smith Cohen. You're not going to get the dub here. Chiefs win.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs here as well, just simply for the turnover stat. That's unsustainable. That's not going to happen, not against this Chiefs team. I think it's going to be a cleaner game. I do think it's going to be lower scoring. I could see it being, 21-13, 24-10, something like that. I don't like the over here.
I don't know if I hate the over. I don't.
Okay. Either way, I like the Chiefs
This
here. I think
Jaguars
they win.
pass defense isn't bad. Actually, pretty good. Third in EPA per play allowed per pass per dropback.
Yeah, I'm curious. Let's just see how it goes against Patty Mahomes.
Jaguar
Okay,
pass
yeah,
defense.
so-
Who have they played? Panthers, Bengals, Texans, Niners. Not a great quarterback on that list.
Well,
Burrow played first half.
Yeah, Burrow played. Yeah,
first
the game
half.
he got hurt. Yeah, so let's not.
Yeah.
okay. All right, just keep an eye on it.
Anyhow,
He has success.
Let's steamroll through some stuff. Quick, Vikings-Browns. Vikings 3.5. Do we have? I like the Vikings.
Browns money line.
Under.
I think the
Browns
Vikings
money
have
line and Myles Garrett to record a strip sack fumble.
I think the Browns have a huge disadvantage because remember, I can't remember what the stat was last year. It was teams after they had played the Lions just lost like every single game after they played them. That might still be kind of the case. And plus, also having to travel to London after that. Vikings have already stayed in Europe at this point. I think that's a benefit as well. Give me the Vikings. Rookie quarterback Flores is going to have a field day. Raiders, Colts. Colts 6.5-point favorite. This feels like a Survivor spoiler this week of Geno Smith randomly. I was like, oh yeah, I'm actually not the most butt cheeks quarterback in the league.
Yeah, that's too many points. They're getting a touchdown right now. That's insane.
I don't like it. Everyone's going to pick the Colts in their Survivor leagues. This is a game we go, wait, the Raiders are effing beating the Colts? Like, what's happening here?
Ashton Jeanty last week, 138 total rushing yards. He was hit at or behind the line of scrimmage on 15 of his 21 carries. It looks like we're finally getting Boise State Ashton Jeanty back. I think that opens things up in the passing game a little bit for Geno Smith. So I'm going to go Raiders here.
I like the Raiders with the spread, too. That's a
I do
great
too.
pick, but I love it. Giants Saints, this is awesome. Because you can say this is the poopiest game we've ever seen. This is awful. But Spencer Rattler has not won a game in his NFL career, and they are favored at home against this Giants team. Over under 40.5. Dillon, does that line, does the Saints being favored tell you the Saints are winning this game?
No, I actually like the Giants.
Okay, good.
I actually like the Giants, and this is my Super Bowl, right? This is two teams I was high on coming into the year. This is my Super Bowl.
I wouldn't say that publicly. I'd maybe hide that.
I would. I'm hoping we would get to see Russie at this point of the year. We're not going to see Russie. We're seeing Jaxie. But yeah, I went Giants here. I think the defensive line is going to make Spencer Rattler's day miserable.
I
Kind of like the
100%
Saints.
agree.
I kind of like the Saints here. Spencer Rattler's got to win a game eventually, right? What better time?
I really don't
think.
think so. He might just not ever win a game. Like
He's not bad. He's top half of the league in QBR, I think.
This Giants pass defense, I'm not sure if this is where you would get your first win from. I think
Okay,
Alvin
okay.
Kamara has a big game. Spencer Rattler, not so much.
Okay.
Cowboys Jets. Cowboys 2.5-point favorite coming off the tie. 47.5 Jets coming off that abysmal Monday night performance, and Aaron Glenn playing just wuss football. I mean, you got to go for it at some point. I just don't like anything, and this is classic. Like
Over. OVER.
do we trust Jussie?
Yeah, again. Yes.
The Cowboys defense ranks last in non-blitz passing defense, overall passing efficiency, non-play action passing, deep passing, and EPA allowed per play. Yeah, I think I trust Jussie.
Yeah, you're fine. You yanked my chain. You
Love
you
the
don't
over.
have to beg me. Quit begging me. Quit asking. Over.
Quit asking.
Approved.
Dolphins, Panthers. Dolphins are now 1.5. This line keeps flipping back and forth. 44.5 is the total. I will be in attendance for this game. I got a text from Ben was listening to the last podcast. Shout out Ben, and he texted me. He goes, "Karter, is your wife going to the game with you, or are you going by yourself? Because if you're going to Dolphins Panthers by yourself without her, I think that's grounds for divorce. Do you agree?"
Wow. Even if
I do
Panthers
agree.
win?
Panthers win. No, I mean I think that.
I think it's off the table, right?
Yeah, if I'm going to go and I'm going to keep pounding so hard,
Got to keep pounding.
You won't see me pick the Panthers anymore this year. I'm out. I'm tired of it. I think they lose.
I'll go ahead and step in for you. I think the Panthers win this game.
Yeah, I think the
do you
Panthers
really?
win this
Do you
game, too.
actually?
Dolphins short week on the road. I mean, no tougher environment than Bank of America. Yeah, give me the Panthers.
Give me Sir Purr Okur.
I'm opting out.
What are we doing here? The Panthers have not given up a single point at home this season. The Panthers are undefeated at home this season.
It's a great point.
Great point.
I actually do.
That's one more point than the Panthers have given up. Actually,
That's true.
I genuinely like the Panthers in this game. Shocker! I liked the Pats last week. I was honest. I said Pats were winning last week. This is the Panthers week. This is Bryce is going to look great. This is a T-Mac big time 7 receptions, 122 touchdowns type game. He has a big one this week.
I do like that.
Love the Panthers. Texans, Ravens. Houston's now favored. Ravens are winning this football game.
It does feel like quite a big overcorrection.
Yep. The
I think so,
Texans
too.
team's not good. The Texans team is flat out not a good football team. I understand the Ravens are missing a bunch of people on defense. I think Derrick Henry puts this team on his back and wins this football game.
What's hilarious is our buddy Alec, big Ravens fan for the last few years, finally got tickets to one game, and he was so pumped to see Lamar play. And all of a sudden, Cooper Rush is going to be trotting out there.
$250 a ticket to go see Cooper Rush.
Driving, 6 hours, whatever it is.
In
Brutal.
Baltimore traffic. Oh, my gosh. Well, good
That's
news
tough.
is the Ravens are going to win that football game.
True.
Dylan?
I would have to think that this 4 points, 5 points is an overcorrection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to sit here happily with my Texans plus 3.5 and let that play out.
All right, I love it. Titans, Cardinals. Why are the Cardinals the 7.5 point favorite?
Too many points?
Yes. Titans.
Way
points.
too many points. Get right game. Cam Ward might have a coming out party in this game.
Titans cover.
I make the Cardinals like a 5-point favorite here. Cam Ward's been pressured on 44% of his dropbacks through 4 games, the third highest mark in the league. Io Manor has faced press coverage on almost 40% of his routes this year, the 9th highest rate. Defenders, back off the guy. He's trying to make a name for himself in this awful offense. Maybe chill with the press coverage. Chill with the press coverage. Give me the Titans.
Give me the Titans. Tighten up, baby.
Love the Titans.
Commanders, Chargers, games in SoFi. Chargers coming off the loss against the Giants. They're a 2.5 point favorite. Still no Jaden Daniels back for this one.
Really?
Official?
Or is he out? Is he in?
I think he might play.
Let me get stats.
I haven't seen anything official.
I could be wrong, but keep going.
Him and McLaurin are both questionable right now. I think there's a chance he plays.
It's 3 days ago. It said the prognosis is good, and then let's pretend he's playing. The line tells you he's playing.
That's what I was going to say. Only 2.5. Either way, I
line
like
tells
the
you he's
Chargers.
playing in this one. I like Chargers too.
Bounce back spot. Weird week against the Giants last week. I think this is a get right spot for the Chargers.
Chargers
100%
defense
agree.
has recorded a 16% missed tackle rate this year, the second highest in the NFL. That's a problem.
That is a problem.
I'm not
That is
taking
a
anything, though.
I probably won't take anything if we're being honest. I'll probably just take a first touchdown score. Lions, Bengals. Lions are a 10.5 point favorite, over under 49.5. This is, once again, we've done this song and dance, Dylan. I went on this rant last week about it. Dan Campbell doesn't lose as a big favorite in this spot. And
Does he cover?
And he
does.
He covers every single time in this spot. He dominates the bad teams. When he's supposed to win by 20-plus points in the regular season, by golly, this guy does it. And he loves to run up the score on these teams. Did it against the Browns last week, who is a very, very good defense, as we all know. He's going to do it against this Bengals team. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, both might have 300 yards, along with Amon-Ra might have 200.
Jahmyr Gibbs has forced the 10th most missed tackles this year, while David Montgomery has gained the 10th most yards off of missed tackles.
If you have any Lions player in fantasy this week, you will win your game.
This is one of those games where everybody scores. Monra scores, Gibbs scores, Montgomery scores, Laporta scores. This is one of those games where everybody scores.
Should we just parlay all Lions players to score?
Round robin every single Lions offensive player. Anytime touchdown. I can guarantee you'll make money.
Tesla?
Yeah, do them all.
Okay, let me get stats department on this one. Anyhow, let's do
Who's your
parlay
third
picks.
string? Is it Vaki? Simone Vaki? Somebody?
Is he still
Reynolds?
there? Reynolds is still there.
I think
I
Vaki's
think
still
it
there. I
might
could
be
be wrong.
Reynolds. I don't know, Jim. So
Don't hate
you
them.
look at the touchdown scores. So if you Amon-Ra is minus 105 to score a touchdown. You can parlay Montgomery gives St. Brown and Laporta 2,100.
Free money.
I think it's free money. I love it. All right, let's do parlay picks and we'll get out of here. Dylan, who is your NFL parlay pick this week?
New England Patriots plus whatever it's at now, 7.5.
Oh, I
7.5.
You're going to say the over.
Someone else could take the over.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Connor, what's
Stupid me.
I like the Pats. I'll take an over. How about Raiders Colts over? 47.5. I think this is a week where Geno has success, moves the ball up and down the field. G&T coming out party last week. I think there's going to be a lot of points in this game, and people are going to be like, hey, wait a second, the Raiders.
You're going back to Colts overs after last
Yeah,
week?
and that's the other thing. After last week, I am owed that. I know what I am due. This is a classic week where I'd be like, F the Colts, I'm taking the under, and they score 40 points by themselves.
Yep.
So,
Reversing the system.
I love it.
I got bad news for the parlay this week.
Ooh. Panthers.
Panthers money line.
Oh, yeah.
Panthers
we're
money line.
screwed. I even like the pick, and we're in trouble.
Panthers money line, Colts Raiders over, Pats spread. That's the parlay this week. Anything else before we wrap up?
Can I change my pick? I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Seahawks.
Okay, I'm changing my pick.
Seahawks. Over?
Dolphins Panthers over. Actually, let's change my pick again.
Do it again.
Oh, what's the point of it? Take 3.
Chiefs minus 3.5.
Oh, boy.
No, let's change it again. No, I'm going back. It's Panthers money line.
Okay.
I'm locking in Seahawks.
Okay. All right. That's that. We switched it. We're good. Anything else before we go?
Good
Taylor
show.
Swift new album.
That'd be
Friday.
our cue.
And that's
Life
it
of a
for today's
showgirl.
show. Download SeatGeek. Use code KarterKast. $20 off your first purchase. At Connor_Spare, at CarterBA, at KarterKast and everything. When are we getting Dylan's tweets back? I got a notification that we're getting some threads posts from Dylan.
Follow the KarterKast account. You're getting Dillon tweets. The Cleveland Guardians, the only team to pay less than $1 million per win this year. You're getting Dillon tweets. They're just from the KarterKast account.
I kind of want them from the Wilkerson A. Dillon account. Just want that. out
That
there.
account's gone. There's no. I
Archived.
don't know what to tell you.
At least put it back for public viewing so I can scroll down and relive the memories.
I can't. It's gone. Forever. I'd have to reach out to Elon.
When you get on the Eagles regression, you got to get back.
Yeah.
Follow the KarterKast account.
I will never get it.
Threads.
Back. All
I'll
right.
be on Threads.
That's it from us. Subscribe, KarterKast and everything. Y'all know the drill. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.